In this video, I will be setting up log shipping so that it can be used to ingest logs into the FusionReactor Cloud. Using a logging agent, you can send additional logs hosted on your servers themselves with only minor configuration. It only takes a few minutes and will give you additional insight into your product and the logs it produces, so you can quickly investigate and pinpoint issues. You can ingest logs from sources including, but not limited to, Nginx, IIS, Docker, databases, or any other service using a login agent such as Promtail, Logback, or Log4j. For my example, I'll be using a log stored locally on Linux and Promtail. You can skip these initial installation steps if you already have Promtail installed. Promtail can be downloaded from Grafana at grafana.com/docs/loki/latest/clients/promtail/installation. There you'll find instructions for installing based on your setup. I will be installing Promtail locally on Linux, so on the releases page, I downloaded Promtail-linux-amd64.zip. Now I'll need to unzip Promtail and move the file to /user/local/bin/promtail. Promtail requires a YAML configuration file in the /etc directory by default. Create the file and then open the file in a text editor. You'll need to add this required content here to this YAML file. Be careful here as the YAML syntax is very sensitive. You'll need to replace the credentials under clients with the API key to authenticate with our ingest endpoints. Generate a new API key. Go to your account settings in FusionReactor Cloud. Click on API keys, then generate to create a new key. Copy this key and paste it under credentials. Now that the API key has been created, we can carry on with our logging agent implementation. Replace username with your FusionReactor username and your password with the API key. Under path, replace the file path with the location of your log file. Wildcards are acceptable here. For example, *log will scrape all files with a .log extension, or you can use the exact file name if preferred. We will now create a Linux service for Promtail to run and scrape the logs at the location specified. This allows us to start and run Promtail locally, and it will use the YAML configuration file we have created. If you've stored your config file elsewhere or renamed it, you can change the file path in this command. Now we can reload and start our Promtail service. We can confirm that the service is running by running the status command. Promtail is now up and running and will scrape the log folder we specified in our config file. To demonstrate this, I can edit my log file and add a few lines. Now, if we navigate to FusionReactor Cloud, click on Logging, then Events, we can see that the lines we've just added are being scraped by Promtail and sent to the cloud. So as you can see, log shipping is a powerful tool to pull logs from your servers. This is just one example of the many implementations to use log shipping with FusionReactor.